Episode 11, Hagar and Ishmael. After many years of waiting, Sarah finally had her son Isaac, just as God had promised. But before Isaac was born, Abraham and Sarah had tried to take matters into their own hands. Sarah had given her servant, Hagar, to Abraham so that they could have a child through her. Hagar gave birth to a son named Ishmael, and Abraham loved Ishmael very much. However, once Isaac was born, things became difficult between Sarah and Hagar. Sarah saw Ishmael, now a young boy, and felt jealous and worried that he might take away from Isaac's inheritance. She asked Abraham to send Hagar and Ishmael away. This was very hard for Abraham because he loved Ishmael. He did not want to send them away, but God spoke to Abraham and told him not to be afraid. God promised that he would take care of Ishmael and that Ishmael would also become the father of a great nation. Early the next morning, Abraham prepared some food and water for Hagar and Ishmael. With a heavy heart, he sent them away. Hagar took her son and began to walk in the desert. The sun was hot, and soon they ran out of water. Hagar was very worried. She put Ishmael under a bush for shade and went a little distance away, not wanting to see her son suffer. She cried out to God for help. God heard Hagar's cries and sent an angel to comfort her. The angel said, "Do not be afraid, Hagar. God has heard the boy crying, and he will take care of you. Get up and lift the boy, for I will make him into a great nation." Then God opened Hagar's eyes, and she saw a well of water nearby. She hurried to get water for Ishmael, and they drank until they were refreshed. God continued to watch over Hagar and Ishmael as they lived in the desert. Ishmael grew up to be strong, and God blessed him. Hagar found a wife for him from Egypt, and Ishmael became the father of many descendants, just as God had promised. Though they were no longer part of Abraham's household, God never forgot them. Moral of the story: God hears us when we are in trouble. Even when things seem impossible, we can trust that God will take care of us and provide what we need. God loves everyone and always keeps his promises.